It felt like a dream, or at least, if you want to call it that. It felt more like a nightmare of inescapable torture. To be honest, I wasn't sure exactly what it was, as if the yin and yang of life had overcome me. Waking up in a cold sweat, I looked around my run-down shack I call home. Home sweet home, ain't nothing like it. But something was off. I couldn't put my finger on it. Something was just different about my home. Struggling to stand up from the vintage couch I laid on, I got to my feet. My head was spinning. I've never felt this dizzy before. It was unnaturally painful too, almost unnerving how heavy the wave hit me. Looking around, I found nothing out of place. Everything was where it should be. TV in front of the sofa, bathroom to the left of the living room, bedroom to the right. Rubbing my eyes, I felt around in the darkly lit room for a light switch. Blindly stumbling around, I found one and flipped it. Nothing happened. I was confused. But power cuts aren't that rare around these parts. Suddenly, I felt a presence, something different than my own, like someone or something was watching me. It's the classic feeling of eyes on you. Finally, my eyes had adjusted to the darkness. Heading into the kitchen, I opened some drawers until I found my one and only friend. The rusty blade was sharper than usual, longer even, filling me with even more confidence and power. "Hello?" Speaking from my dry mouth, I just barely got out the words. It was more like a whisper, as if my vocal cords had been ripped from my own throat. Gazing around, I attempted to locate the mysterious and home-invading presence that I felt. Then I saw a shadow. It wasn't my own. The moonlight shone through the dusty and painless window, allowing my eyes to see what was in my home. It was strange, stranger than anything I'd ever seen before. Regardless, it was in my home. Sneaking up behind it, I noticed that it was sleeping, resting in my own bed. So peaceful, appearing weak and fragile, like a sleeping beauty. The figure's breathing was soft and tender, but I needed to protect myself from some reason. The blade was nearing over the blankets, craving eagerly to be used. It was in a flash, like a bolt of lightning. Possessing me with power, the knife went in and came back. It was not enough. I could feel myself wanting more. More of this excitement that I've never felt before. I needed to do it again. Slower this time. Savoring the moment as blood trickled everywhere. It felt good. Engulfed with a new combination of light and darkness as I wished for this dream to climax. However, I could not stop. Finally, after the sharpened blade was satisfied, the life from the shadowy figure vanished from this world. I yanked off the covers from my bed, all to reveal what was underneath. She was beautiful still, more than usual. My wife laid there in a benevolent duo of pleasure and agony. My demons let free. "I need more!" Shouting with glee, gazing upon my hands as they were covered with dripping with bright red, glowing and glistening as the moonlight struck through. Waking up in my bed, I was flabbergasted as what I just witnessed. Sitting up from my covers, I looked at my hands again. Nothing. Just as clean as the moment I put my head to the pillow, and I heard rustling to my right. My wife sat up in our bed next to me, putting her arm around me to bring upon any form of comfort and ease with the words, "Was it that dream again, baby?"